Hi there, I'm going to be doing my first ever review, and I thought, why not? Let's do it on Avengers Endgame. So, I appreciate the film's only just come out, well, today it came out when I'm filming. I went to go see it last night in the midnight viewing. What can I say? Without giving any spoilers, such amazing hype was around this film. Everyone was, all the Marvel fans were hoping it was going to live up to the expectations. And the Russo brothers did a very, very good job. I feel like they couldn't have done nobody could have done a better job at making that film. Just the pacing of it. Everyone's saying about the 3-hour runtime. It possibly could have been a little bit longer. They could have made it a little bit longer, but it flowed so well. You didn't even know that it was 3 hours. I mean, I went to go see the double bill, so I saw Infinity War first and then Endgame straight after. So I was in the cinema for about 7 hours and did not feel like 7 hours at all. Felt like I was only there for a few hours, but the movie flows so well. Story is really good. I can't argue with anything that they've done on this film. Answers a lot of questions that people had from Infinity War. And the character arcs. Obviously, everyone knows that it was based around the original 6. Obviously, your Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor, and you can tell it's their story. Everything that's going on is around how they're coping with what's going on, and what can I say without giving any spoilers? This is so difficult. Probably not the best time to do my first review. Yeah, it's just so well they did. Obviously, everyone knows the first 2 Avengers films. Joss Whedon, amazing director. You can tell with the character arts, the way he developed the characters in the first film, and then progressed them ever so slightly in the second film. And the Russo brothers have done the same thing. They've progressed the characters. Their story arcs are almost, if you want to say, complete. There is still room for whoever may be coming, if they do decide to come back for future films. There is still room for them to grow, but they have grown a lot in these last 2 movies, and you can tell. Just, I think a lot of people that I've seen have been saying that Infinity War is the better film because of the way it ends with the snap and all these characters being killed off, which I can appreciate where they're coming from, but purely just as a Marvel comic book film, Endgame is phenomenal. I mean, if you had anything that you wanted to be in this film, it's in it. You wanted these characters, yep, they're most probably in it. Obviously they don't, it's not really a spoiler, they don't introduce any new characters. Obviously everyone knows from the trailers that Captain Marvel's going to be in it, but they don't introduce any other new characters, which I think was a very good idea. You didn't want to see like any sort of new characters. Obviously you got I believe it's Adam Warlock who's coming in Guardians 3. There was no need for them to just push him into this film because it wouldn't have worked. It just wouldn't. It would have been rushed and would have taken a lot from that character's personality, like how they're going to develop as a character, and it would have just taken a lot away from all the other characters. I wish I could tell you more other than go and watch it. if you love Marvel, you will love this film. It is phenomenal. I saw it in IMAX, and yeah, I saw the first time I saw Infinity War was in a normal cinema, so it wasn't in IMAX, and you could tell the difference. It was phenomenal. I saw it at the new Watford IMAX cinema, so they got the new laser projection. So if you're in the Watford area or in Hertfordshire, then definitely go to the Cineworld in Watford if you want to watch Endgame in IMAX. Just the picture quality was phenomenal. Especially, obviously, I know it's not part of Endgame, but it is. But Infinity War, you could tell that Thanos. Obviously, you could tell before, but you could tell now that Thanos is the main character of this film, just because the way he towers over everything. And in IMAX, he seems so much bigger. And the quality of, like, this is a character, I know Josh Brolin done all the acting himself with all the onesie and the screen camera, and you can see it coming through in the performance even more so in IMAX. And the quality of, I know it's a CGI character, but the quality of him is amazing. So if you haven't seen Endgame yet, once this video has been posted, then I would highly recommend you go watch it. It is a really, really good film, and it definitely holds up to the expectations. I mean, this film was hyped up hugely. We all had expectations from a year ago. As soon as the snap happened, anyone was wondering was, what's going to happen in the next film? We want it out now. I couldn't wait. Hence why I went to the midnight viewing. Yeah, amazingly good film, and would definitely recommend going to watch it. My name's been Andrew, and pleasure giving this review for Avengers Endgame.